Orangeline. I'm your host, Areon Cobbins. Are you a student who's been drenched in sweat because of no air conditioning? Well, first up, we have Lauren Breithaupt with classroom changes.
The heat continues to cause problems in Mabee classrooms due to the chiller unit that has yet to be replaced. Assistant Professor of Psychology Sara Crump is trying to deal with the heat.
So when the AC went off, last week or the week before, the weather was ridiculously hot. So in the afternoons, it would just get stuffy and stifling. And I know last Friday, when I was in the office, I had to take off at 3:30, whereas I usually be here until like 4:30ish or 5, but I couldn't handle it. It was way too hot.
Some professors have successfully moved classrooms, while others are still in the hot classroom. Professor of Communication Susan Emel has been able to change her classroom.
Well, I was hoping I wouldn't have to move my classes, but eventually when all the students were fading out because it was so humid and stuffy, I decided we had to move. So I had to contact the room scheduler and find a new room, and now I have to walk across campus, which is, of course, what everyone does, and it's not a big deal except when I forget things or I have so many things to bring that I can't carry them all. So
Students are also trying to cope with the heat conditions. Sophomore Josh Rydberg has noticed some of the problems the heat is causing.
I have two classes in Mabee. I have an 8:30 class on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Since it's early in the morning, it's really not that hot yet in the building, and so it's pretty manageable. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I have a 12:45 class or 12:30 class in maybe 400. And since heat rises and it's the middle of the afternoon, it's really hot in there. We have all the windows open, which has been we get a breeze from time to time, but today it was blowing some people's papers around and note cards off the desk, so that became a little bit of a distraction.
The date for the new air chiller is still unknown. This has been Lauren Breithaupt, KNBU-TV.
Thanks, Lauren. This past weekend was another successful year for Family Weekend here at Baker. University students had the opportunity to invite their families and friends to spend a few days in Baldwin City participating in multiple events throughout Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The highlight of the weekend was the blackout football game at Liston Stadium. Fans dressed in black to support the Wildcats. Baker University capped off Saturday night with the win against Avila University. Other events included the men and women's soccer games, the Baker's Got Talent show, performances by the University Spirit Squad at the pep rally, and the Baldwin City Art Walk downtown. We look forward to seeing everyone again next year. Up next, we have Question of the Week, and we ask students about what they thought about the new menu in the cafeteria.